Aloha, greetings from Texas. And the world I woke up in this morning seems to have gone insane. Common sense out the window. Any consideration for the bigger picture, each other, and really even ourselves, out the window. And toilet paper is now a luxury and something worth pulling knives on other people. This is by people also that say they care about trees when, 27,000 trees a day go into toilet paper. Just for America. Just for America. So I think toilet paper is probably something we should have been considering a little more carefully and not taking for granted. So this is probably ultimately a good thing for our environment, that we deal with our toilet paper issue, which, funny enough, was started by China. A Chinese emperor was the first person that needed to have his ass wiped by something specific. We've lived without toilet paper before, people, and the environment was better for it. Look into it. Next thing is that now money's going to carry coronavirus. Toilet paper and money, the kind you can touch, carrying coronavirus. So of course, right, what's next? We got to move to cashless society, which is the ultimate agenda on all of this, is this cashless society. No dealing with the state of the environment or our need for so much energy to keep us going, and people still believing that elections can change something. But they change a lot in the short term, I guess, but nothing in the long term has changed as long as we followed this government plan. Our waters, they've gotten worse, not better. Our soil has gotten worse, not better. The way we treat each other has gotten worse, not better. But we've got the new age people who try to say that love has won, while they're misappropriating indigenous cultures and disappearing them right and left. We're going to go to this Borg-like assimilation, and it's all going to be great and good, right? For who? How many times have they promised this shit? And what we've got is shit with no toilet paper now. Yeah. Hoarding, panic, not seeing outside your fishbowl. Now, one good thing that I've seen at the moment is that China prints most of the Bibles in the world, and if their production has halted, maybe not so many of those are going to be going into circulation, because that'd be a good place to start. All of this religion stuff, pushing this Judo-Christian agenda on the rest of the world, which is actually God is money, right? No. So today I'm not quite enjoying it's, I guess, entertaining to watch if you like horror movies, but I don't. So I'm gonna just look at it as a comedy, and do my part of checking out of as much of it as possible and being okay with what's showing up, and calming the waters, stilling the waters, providing at least some information for deeper, wider consideration, connecting with people from other cultures, indigenous cultures online, to see how they are feeling and doing, and getting their voices out, their perspectives out into the collective to be heard. The voices that are being silenced, and praying for Assange to be not extradited and freed, and that true, accurate journalism has a renaissance, and so does common sense. Hope you're hanging in there all right. If you want to talk, if you wish your perspective to be widened and don't have anybody else that might have traveled a bit or been in contact with indigenous people, then reach out. If I was a nurse for 23 years, I can give you a pretty balanced perspective on what's going on, and maybe at least point you in the right direction, or for you to have some deeper thought. That's what it's going to take, like getting really, really still, getting comfortable with your own mortality. I mean, that's what most people are being confronted with, is we're fragile. We're fragile as human beings. And so many of us die every day of so many other things that are much more fixable. And water, all comes back to the water for me, and the health and availability of clean, healthy living water. Until we deal with that and keep it about the waters, then all of this Green Deal only screws up somebody else's backyard, switches the focus from one thing being extracted to another thing being extracted. And unless it's about our waters, I think it very much is easy to confuse. So, toilet paper won't do you a damn bit of good without some water to flush it. Think about how much you're poisoning the water when you're taking a shit, and start caring about your water so you're not drinking shit water. Well, that's my little rant for today. I don't even know if I'll post this, but probably will, just to have a voice of calm sensibility about all this. Peace. Aloha. Calm. Love you, water. Thank you, water. Love you, water.